Last season didn't quite go the way the Cougars or Carpenter would have hoped for. However, many of last year's players returned for another crack at one of the final 16 spots in the state football playoffs. Capital hasn't played in the state playoffs since 2019, but Carpenter, who feels he learned a lot last season, believes he's got the right group to make some noise this season.
I'm not as smart as I thought I was. I thought it'd be, you think it'd be, real easy just to get back into it, and it's not. It moves so fast, and there's so many things to do, and you forget how hard of a job it is.
2024 was a new season for everyone involved at Capital, especially the communication between Carpenter and his players. It took some time for the veteran football coach and his guys to understand each other. The East Bank graduate feels that after having a season together, plus having familiar faces back, will help with the execution on the gridiron.
Just a year of hearing the same language. It's hard, no matter where you go. Just the language, and putting in new stuff or whatever, and it's hard.
Capital, like many teams across the state, have gotten bigger, stronger, and faster. Carpenter knows that will help on the field, but it's the camaraderie amongst the guys that leaves him optimistic moving forward into a brand new season.
It's got the same feeling it did 15 years ago when I first got, my first and second year last time. I know love's not a word you're supposed to use around football, but when they love each other and love hanging out and they're friends, it's a good sign.
Quarterback Fernando Valdivia and running back David Robinson Jr. are back for the Cougars this season. Robinson is coming off an impressive sophomore campaign, which saw him rush the ball 179 times for over 1,300 yards and 18 touchdowns.
And it wouldn't matter if whatever you was doing with David Robinson. It's exciting. I go by and watch him take math tests and stuff every now and then. He's just good at everything he does.
70% of Capital's schedule this season will be against teams that qualified for the state football playoffs last season, including its Week 1 opponent against the Princeton Tigers.